sometimes you gotta just disappear to grow. What I mean by disappear is, I mean you gotta isolate yourself. You gotta start enjoying who you are as a person and figure yourself out. You got to start embracing who you are and transferring that into doing the things you want to do, bro. And that's what growth truly is, figuring yourself out and actually getting down to why you want to do the things you want to do, what those things are. And it's just on and on. It's like a deep hole, bro. And a lot of the time, we don't value that as much as everything else. We may think that we want to grow, but most of us don't even know what it is we truly want to do. And I honestly know for sure, because I'm in this stage right now, bro. It's like I'm doing a lot like by myself, you feel me? And I can tell y'all, bro, for example, I mean, not even for example, this is real life. Like last month, well, it's June now, happy first of the month, everybody. But in April, I had left my mom house. I left my mom house due to the simple fact it felt like my mind was too big for, you know, that place. It felt like I needed a change. So I moved out, you feel me? And as I moved out, bro, I stopped talking to a lot of people. I stopped doing certain things. I got off social media. And to this day, bro, I'm really not even on social media like that. I posted a couple days ago, and I thought that I was done seeking validation. That's why I did it. But the truth is, I'm not. I wasn't. You feel me? And so now it's like I don't really want to post at all. I don't want to do no type of content on there because it's lessly beneficial. You feel what I'm saying? But what I was getting at is, it's things like that that you have to do, bro. When I left my mom's house, it was probably the biggest decision I ever made starting of this year. And, you know, I was scared at first, you know, to confront that, because I already know that I was going to get some type of controversy pushed towards me. But, I mean, it was what it was, bro. My growth is something that I value at the top of the top, and everybody should do that, you feel me? I don't care who told you this or who told you that, bro. If you want to do something and you truly want to grow, bro, you got to stab at it. You can't let nobody stop you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I always tell y'all this because it has been so many people who tried to stop my growth. And it's crazy to say, bro, I'm only 16, and you'll think like, bro, he just trying to do what he trying to do. Like, he ain't trying to do nothing crazy. But I don't do bad things, bro. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't party, I don't do illegal activity. Like, I don't do none of that. So you'll think like, when somebody try to stop my growth, it's like they doing it for a good reason. But it's like, it's genuinely not no good reason for you to try to stop me from doing what I'm doing, bro. But I realized that it's a defense mechanism that people have deep down. It's certain things that they wish they can do and they can't do them, but you can. So they want to stop you, and you can't let that happen on your journey to growth, bro. That's why you gotta disappear. And most of the time, disappearing ain't even just about leaving a certain place. It's about leaving that place mentally instead of physically. You feel me? Because at first, I couldn't leave my mom's house. I ain't know where I was gonna stay at first. So I had to check out mentally, you feel me? And what I mean by mentally, I had to stop responding to certain things. I had to stop approaching certain situations like the little boy I was, bro. I had to turn into a man, you feel me? And it ain't even just about turning into a man, but as I said in my last video, I had to switch my identity and, you know, just present myself like who I wanted to be. And it actually helped me, you know. So when I moved, it was like 10 times of what I was already doing. And it was amazing. And that's what sometimes y'all have to do, bro. Most of the time, y'all be thinking that you gotta leave somewhere physically, but you genuinely don't, bro. You just need to check out mentally and, you know, frame yourself as a new identity, not put on a facade, but in a sense, show up as the person you want to be. And that's when you'll get those results that you want to get. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still working on it, bro. You feel me? Every day I mess up, you know. I have times where I'm doing the total opposite of what my ideal self would be doing. But I mean, I think every time I go at it, I learn more and more. You feel me? Even though I may repeat that cycle again, I still learn, and that's all that matters, bro. And also, to add on to that, something I just learned today, actually this morning, bro. I woke up and I read my comments. I just always click on my videos to see like who commented or whatever. And it was this guy, shout out to him, man. I didn't catch the name, but he said, instead of looking at like the good habits and the things of that nature, I'm just summing it up. He said, look at it as self-respect instead of self-control. So instead of trying to control yourself to do a certain thing, it's more about self-respecting yourself. You feel me? You'll respect someone else, but when it comes to you, you gotta respect yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely felt that message on a whole nother level, because it is all about self-respect. And so is isolation, bro. Um so is leaving certain people alone. So is being alone. Self-respect. Because if you feel like you gotta be around somebody all day, brother, I got some news for you. You feel me? And yeah, bro, we social beings, but that's not the case, bro. The thing is, when you trying to get to a certain place in life, bro, when you trying to actually build yourself up, you have to isolate yourself, bro. That's the only way you're gonna be able to cut the noise out and figure out who you are. You know what I'm saying? And bro, you can go watch 1,000 videos, bro, on YouTube. Probably more than that. It was definitely more than that. And you're gonna see a lot of people tell you, you gotta go ghost, you gotta go ghost. And it's not even just about you know, growing or whatever, or going in monk mode. Bro, I'm gonna cut the bullshit to y'all, bro. It's simply about enjoying your time too. You feel me? It's simply about enjoying your time. Because personally, bro, I'm like an introvert. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that to be like a cool. I'm like simply an introvert. But I love being around people, you feel me? But I love my alone time too. So I like to have a balance, like, not just for the simple fact of, oh, I gotta do this to have this opportunity, I gotta be around this person. It's not even just that. It's, you feel me? I love being around people because that's how it's supposed to be, bro. We're not supposed to be by ourselves all day. But I want to say be by yourself to enjoy that time that you have alone, and to figure yourself out. Because that's the only way you're going to be able to know your weaknesses, your strengths, and everything of that nature. But it's also the same way when you be around people. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how you approach people. You know what I'm saying? You gotta analyze those things. And don't have analysis paralysis, bro. Don't get too much thought on what you doing wrong or what you doing right. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be smooth with it. If you see you doing something wrong, correct it, fix it, figure it out. Excuse me, y'all. But figure it out and you'll be all right, truly. Because, bro, we humans. Y'all gotta realize that, like, see, I like to say subconsciously I'm a human, but I'm actually something way bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? But but yeah, bro, y'all gotta start normalizing the mistakes and the things that y'all feel like is bad, because they truly not, man. You feel me? Like, I forgot to say this in my last video, bro. I'm gonna post it, but man, bro, I said some okay, yeah, I was talking about how I went to a funeral on Friday, and man, it was something that the pastor said. He said, we all sin, you feel me? And we ain't never gonna stop sinning. It's only that we stop sinning less when we get closer to God. You feel me? So if you watching this and you feel like, you know what I'm saying, you got bad habits, or cause I can tell y'all, man, straight up, I got bad habits. I probably got the worst habits out of all y'all. But if you watching this and you feel like you got bad habits, you keep messing up, you keep just doing the same old things, bro. Remember this. We all sin, but it's not even just when you get closer to God, bro. God give you that opportunity to self-isolate. So when you get closer to God and you self-isolate, and then you actually get those steps in, then you start getting those results, then you'll stop sinning less. You feel me? That'll make your life easier. That's how you have a long life of doing the things you want to do. When you stop sinning less, not when you actually stop sinning, bro. You feel me? Because if y'all go read the Old Testament, like of the Bible, y'all will know that God was really strict on a lot of things, and y'all wouldn't even be able to stand a chance. I wouldn't even be able to stand a chance. Probably nobody on this earth would be able to stand a chance. So y'all gotta think, bro. We are made to sin, bro. Life is about experience. We are made to do the worst of the worst. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even gonna, say what the worst is, but it's true though. You feel me? It's just like that. You feel me? With whoever, whatever a person may do. Excuse me, I genuinely be stuck in the loop and I keep stuttering, but with whoever, bro, somebody out there, and there's plenty of people out here who make the worst mistakes, and I'm not even gonna just call them mistakes, but they was meant to make those bad decisions. And it can be whatever, you know what I'm saying? And just look from that side, bro, and you'll realize that there's no perfection in this world. You feel me? That's what the last video was about. There's no perfection in this world. You'll never be perfect, bro. You'll never be perfect. Nobody you see, no role model of yours, they'll never be perfect. I'll never be perfect. Please don't think I will, bro. You feel me? I just want to help. I just hopefully want to help and be an inspiration, and you know what I'm saying? Just help y'all in some way, bro. Cause I always say this, man, and I always gotta continue to say this. I go through the worst of the worst, bro. And I genuinely give what I learned to y'all because I honestly know that I have always been helpful when I tell people who I am and what I have learned. And then they actually, take that advice, you feel me? Because I can just give somebody some advice and then I could be like, well, yeah, do this. But when I tell them, like, man, I went through this too, and I had to do this and I had to do that, and you know what I'm saying? Just explaining who I am in the whole like segment, then they'll end up taking the advice. You know what I'm saying? Some don't, but I don't even call it advice. I just call it, you know what I'm saying, my lessons, the things that I've learned, and I haven't learned that much, so I still got a lot to go. But yeah, man, disappear mentally, physically, do whatever, bro, and make it happen. You feel me? And remember, bro, my growth may not be your growth. You feel me? You probably don't want to do what I want to do. You feel me? That's what I forgot to say. a lot of people think that when we say growth and when we say being a better person and, you know what I'm saying, being that ideal self, they mean you got to be a millionaire or you got to be a billionaire. Like, I want to be like, no, bro. I simply mean just do what you enjoy. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy doing, bro. That's just what it is. And it's the same way with me, bro. I don't want to do what certain people want to do. Certain people just want to have money. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I want to earn my money. You feel me? I want to earn it. And I mean, when I say I want to earn it, I mean that from my value. You feel me? From the love I give out. You feel me? I don't want to. And I always said this, bro. And I know it's not true, but if I didn't never get paid, it would be fine. You feel me? Just because I helped people potentially. You feel me? I gave people some hope and they took action on it. Never motivation, hope and inspiration and actionable steps to make their life better. But yeah, man, I'm gonna end this video off right here. Hope this helps somebody, man. I just be yapping sometimes. But hey, you know, hope it helps somebody, you feel me? I just try to be as human as possible. I don't like putting on the script for y'all. So yeah, man, I appreciate y'all. If you new, subscribe, man. Comment, bro. What y'all situation look like as far as growth? Like, do y'all feel like y'all gotta disappear, or like are y'all in a stage where y'all like, you know what I'm saying, in like a lonely stage, y'all being by yourself? Just let me know in the comments, man. Or hey, even give me some advice, bro. Y'all know I always say give me advice. But yeah, man, subscribe, comment, and like, bro. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next video, man. It's gonna be amazing. Bye.